Amstram, cram, piqué, piqué, collé, gramme. Bourré, bourré, ratatam. Bisous, bisous, tous mes rageux. Instagram, gif et pix, post et like. IGTV qui dérape. Touché, collé, buzz néfaste. Pas de buzz, pas de buzz, pas de buzz. Ta clique sont de sortie, hey. Un décolleté leur suffit à inventer histoire sordide, hey. Pas de buzz, pas de buzz, pas de buzz. Le collet noir, Gucci. On fâche beau. Mon gilet jaune reste en backstage. Arrête le rap, t'es trop. Alerte attaque de troll, c'est trop louche. Je me clash parce que je suis trop lourde. J't'ai ma Twitter. Y'a des commentaires abusés. Pareil que je suis la cible. Je ne me sens pas visée, visée, visée. Moi je suis une go. Ouais j'ai pas de. Pourtant juste les. Et la michto. Cherche mes dossiers d'Orachi. J'ai jamais pour un fit. Oh. Et la michto. Cherche mes dossiers d'Orachi. J'ai jamais pour un fit. J'ai du pot dans ma. Mais c'est pas le rap, c'est pas ta matière. Je sais de quoi je parle, j'ai l'art, la manière. Je sais que tu me traques, tu cours à ta perte. Je veux la réussite, la peur me harcèle. Faut de la vigilance que personne m'atteigne. Chacune des rumeurs résonne dans la scène. Tu cherches mes failles, demande à ta mère. Car oui, oui, elle m'écoute. Elle m'écoute avec ta sœur. Quand tu m'insultes, elle a le seum. Je l'inspire car je me défends seule. Oui, elle m'écoute. J'ai dû protéger mes. Certains m'ont pris pour une. Je les laisse parler, je réponds que. La réussite est une fragilité. Ils feront tout pour te limiter. Mon bouclier c'est ma virilité. Hey, j'assume pleinement ma féminité. J'ai des compétences et de l'habilité. C'est pour ça qu'ils veulent entacher ma dignité. Ni la michto. Cherche mes dossiers d'Orachi. J'ai jamais ken pour un fit. Ni la michto. Cherche mes dossiers d'Orachi. J'ai jamais ken pour un fit. Les petites marionnettes bien profondes. Aide la puissance fond, ainsi fond, les petites lunettes bien profondes, fond, 3 petits clics et puis s'en vont.
Running back to the place you found me, swimming in the water where you left me drowning. I remember that was where you told me I'll never be alone long as I keep floating. Oh, 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 oh. Long as I keep floating. Oh, 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 oh. All I think about is you. Lock myself inside your room again. Don't know how I'm gonna wake up without you in my bed. Think I'm gonna sit here and think myself I won't even text back, leave my life unread. And honestly, you're crushing me again. Anxiety hit like lightning. Add that to the feels I'm fighting. No air in the lungs I'm holding. Still remember when you said keep floating. Oh, 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 oh. Long as I keep floating. Oh,
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals.
On tap tonight, NBA. Here we go. And so here are the Wildcats. Now the starting group for the visitors. Tatum out there with Lucas. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Nash. And it's Eaton in at the center position. Tatum against Hill. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Jason Kidd.
Now that's leadership. Tatum leads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance points.
And that one falls for Tatum. Here's Kidd. Pass to Chamberlain. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Dame Lillard playing big. Lillard has a heart out of this world.
Now here's Nash. And a deep three from George from beyond the arc and then some.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Hoyas. 4-point game. Chamberlain kicks to Kidd. Ibaka sets the pick for Kidd. Back to Chamberlain. Outside Kidd. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. Nash against Kidd. Back to Tatum. They set the pick. Charity stripe shot. Here's Heaton. Out to Nash. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That's his first foul. Hoyas on D. Lucas the pass to George. Here's Eaton. 5 to shoot. Here's Nash. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Here's Kidd. Chamberlain with it. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Here's George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Letting it all hang out. When George takes flight, just enjoy the show.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Chamberlain dishes to Lillard. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Lillard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Nash has got his second bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Chamberlain. Knocks it loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the Hoyas decide to take their first time out here. And the Hoyas with some changes. Daniels, he's checked in for Chamberlain. West comes in for Jason Kidd. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. 1:33 left here in the opening quarter. Ellis surveying the D. Inside. West against Ellis. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from West.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Ellis against Johnson. Ellis kicks to Kirilenko. Six on the shot clock. There's a screen. Cunningham. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Ellis can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Kirilenko kicks to Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look at the handles from the big guard. Cunningham just makes things happen.
Ibaka for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Wildcats up 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wildcats.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
We've got Ibaka. Jason Kidd is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Hill, and it's Chamberlain in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Wildcats, we've got Nash. Lucas is out there with Tatum. Then it's Paul George, and it's Eaton in at the 5 spot. And for the Hoyt, Jason Kidd is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Ibaka, and it's Hill in at the 3. And it's Nash missing. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Hoyas, trailing by 4. Came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Here's Nash, and that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. Nash has got 7 points in the game.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Chamberlain, the pass to Lillard. Ibaka with the screen on George. Lillard from outside. And they'll get another chance. Shots good by Ibaka.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Nash dishes to Lucas. Back to Nash. Chamberlain with the block. And now the Hoyas on the break. And Hill throws it down.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Tatum passes to Nash. Outside, George. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. And now running up the court, Kidd pushing it up. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Kidd. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Hoyas. Kidd against Nash. Lucas kicks to Tatum. Pass to George. 5 on the clock. Down low, here's Eaton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Eaton's got his first 2 points of the night.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Pass to Kidd. Back to Lillard from 18 feet away. And Ibaka is right there. Ibaka's got 7 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Wildcats all time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Kirilenko, the pass to Giddey. To the paint and stolen by Chamberlain. West outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Took him no time at all on that one.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Feeds to Chamberlain. Outside, George. Here's Giddey. Offline with his 3. The Hoyas have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. And so it looks like the Hoyas will retain possession here. Now the pass to Johnson. Hoyas moving the ball around. West gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Giddey finds George. They set the screen. Hits the 3-point bomb. George has got 10 points.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
West against Cunningham. Passes it to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. There's the feed to Chamberlain. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
You look at their stats. They're shooting it well. Love the ball movement. They're getting guys open and taking the right shots.
Some smart basketball from them in the first half. A joy to watch here in the studio. They did what they needed to in game 1. Got the win, kept home court advantage. Big fella, how important was that?
It's nice, Ernie, but it means nothing. One loss here, and they relinquish home court advantage. Got to stay hungry.
Yeah, they can't sit back and get comfortable. This is when the adjustments are made. They need to be sharp for this one.
Momentum up for grabs. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
So on the floor for the Wildcats, they've got Paul George, Tatum out there with Lucas, then it's Nash, and it's Eaton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Kidd. It's Lillard, top of the key. From 8, and it goes down 2 points. He's got 8.
That signature Lillard jump shot. Man, he's cold.
George looking over the floor. And here's Tatum for 3. Drills it from outside.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Lillard on top, defended by George. One-on-one fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Power removed from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And the second free throw, good.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And here's Kidd from the arc. That shot missing. And the Wildcats the other way now. From outside the arc. They get it again. Here's Lucas. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Hoyas have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Chamberlain. Wildcats making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And the Wildcats call time here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. 4th, Damian Lillard.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And here's Nash. 7 points in the game. Here's the 3. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Lucas. Ellis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Back to Lillard. Tries from 16. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Got going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
And the Hoyas with some changes. Daniels, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Artest comes in for Grant Hill. And West subs in for Damian Lillard. Now Kidd. The shot from the low post is good.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Outside Kirilenko. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And out of bounds. The Hoyas will take it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And the Hoyas with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Daniels. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for West. Kidd passes to Ibaka. He kicks it to Artest. Three-pointer. Kidd drains the three-pointer. Kidd's got 6.
Well, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Pass to Tatum. On deep. Is hauled in by the Hoyas. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. It's good.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Johnson dishes the Kidd. Back to Johnson. Goes up on the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
It's tipped. Tatum looking around. Pocket 6. Basket good. Smits has got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, and Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ellis against Kidd. Chamberlain stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Wildcats lead by 4 and will return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Chamberlain is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Damian Lillard. That's Hill. And it's Kidd in at the 2-guard. Steps back and fires. And he knocks down the jumper.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
And here's George for 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 3 assists in the game. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Hoyas. It's a 5-point game. And the pass to Kidd. Back to Lillard. Ibaka with the screen on George. Nobody near Lillard. Oh, they get it back. For 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out to the wing. Here's Nash. Back to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. That one, no good. Good defense by Kidd. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Ibaka slams it in.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka early in his career. We're seeing it again now.
Passes it to Lucas. Kicks it to Cunningham. Pass to George. Knocks it loose. Eaton the pass to George. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And shot on the way. Hill, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Near the 3-point line, it's Nash, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. The Hoyas have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Lillard attacking, and a beautiful crossover there.
This is why Lillard's teammates view him as a leader, because they trust him to make big shots.
And the Wildcats call time here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Eaton the pass to George. Nash up on top. Over Kidd. Misses off the left iron. The Hoyas have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum down low. Hill's there. Tatum's shot is off. Being at 50% in a decent groove. To the wing on the left. Here's Lillard. Here's Ibaka. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
NBA champion Serge very comfortable at the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wildcats.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of more points off the fast break.
Nash gets to Tatum. Nobody near George. That 3 off the mark. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
They get it again. Lillard from outside. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. Nash with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Tatum, that's for 2. Money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Hoyas call time here. They're trailing by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Lillard. He feeds it to Chamberlain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can handle the second.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Lillard against George. Can't knock in the 3 and out of bounds. The Hoyas will take it. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive. And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up, live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Paul George.